Your Washington Commanders lose a heartbreaker in Landover to the Pittsburgh Steelers. 28-27 was the final score. I am your fill-in host, Joey Petersen. Welcome into the Commanders Report by Chat Sports. We got to talk about this loss, man. It was a tough one. It was a heartbreaker. It was very hard because it just kind of felt like a game, and for the majority of the time, honestly, felt like it was one that the Commanders should have won. I felt like it was one that they just made stupid mistake after stupid mistake, and there's only one team to blame for this loss, and that's themselves. I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers beat them. I think the Commanders beat the Commanders, okay? Lots of stupid penalties, lots of drop balls, JD missed some passes. We'll get into all of that in just a little bit, but welcome into the show. This is the Commanders Report. I'm not the usual host. I'm filling in today for your usual host, Jack Sperry, but regardless, make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the best place to be. If you're a Commanders fan on YouTube, you get a video every day of the week. We go live during the week on Wednesdays. Then we go live every single game on Sunday, or try to go live for every single game on Sunday. But regardless, best place to be in the world if you're a Commanders fan is right here on the Commanders Report by Chat Sports. Alrighty, let's talk about it. 28-27. I think we got to start with the elephant in the room, and that is Jayden Newton. Tough ending for the rookie in this one. If you missed the game and you're just tuning into this, Pittsburgh, it was 4th and 1, and there was 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Commanders had burned all their timeouts, and they go out to go for it. Now, it was the classic 4th and 1. You're probably going to punt, but I feel like they probably were just going out there to see if they can get him to jump off sides. Let's hard count, run the clock down, burn a timeout, punt, pin him deep, and make him go 95 yards in 60 seconds with no timeouts, okay? And what did Jayden Newton do? He jumped off sides. And I want to start with this because, in my opinion, this and that was a perfect just picture of what this entire game looked like to me, okay? You had a ton of drop balls. Jayden Daniels, I think, played one of his worst games accuracy-wise since the first game of the year, okay? I'm going to pull up the stats over here. But, he was not on target. He was not really on time. Missed a wide-open Luke McCaffrey that probably would have gone for a touchdown to seal the game or to get them the lead. And when you look at the stats, 17 for 34, 202 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He was a 50% completion percentage guy tonight, and that's not the Jayden Daniels that we know, right? That's not who you know. Terry McLaurin, I think, was the only wide receiver, in my opinion, that had a good game. There was drop balls from De'Ami Brown in the end zone, ended up scoring that drive, so didn't really matter. But drop balls by De'Ami Brown, drop balls by Noah Brown, drop balls by Zach Ertz, just a lot of sloppy play. I think I think Austin Ekeler, and I think that Terry McLaurin were the two stars on offense tonight because I don't think Jayden Daniels was, and I do not think that any of the other wide receivers were as well. What is your one-word reaction to this game? Okay, let me know in the comment section down below. YouTube is about to throw you an ad break, and this is going to be the pinned comment on today's video. Okay, so when you get time, when YouTube throws you that ad break, go ahead, find this in the comment section and give me your one-word reaction. I think my one-word reaction is probably just sigh. It's probably not even a reaction. It's probably just an adjective. It's probably just a motion, a verb. Because that's just one of those that you want to get back. You want to win. You're leading the division right now in the NFC East, okay? And currently, as we are recording this right now, Philly is in Arlington playing the Dallas Cowboys, and they're playing a Cooper Rush Dallas Cowboys. So they're most likely going to win that game, right? You had the opportunity at home against a really good Pittsburgh Steelers team to get a W. And you just didn't do it, okay? The offense was nowhere to be found that first quarter. I think 19 total yards in the first quarter. They picked it back up as the game went on. That second quarter was much better. Second half, especially ending drive of that first half and starting drive of that second half was phenomenal. 2 touchdowns on both of those. Thought that was a huge swing of momentum. But then other than those 2 drives, I thought the offense kind of looked stagnant, okay? Guys weren't open. JD wasn't hitting them when they were. Just a lot of problems just overall, okay? And let's talk about the defense, because the defense was all right. A lot of self-inflicted issues with penalties, especially on one of their touchdowns. And then, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're, 5-6 minutes into this video, and I haven't even talked about Olamide Zaccheaus yet. Johnny Newton jumping offside was the perfect parallel to Olamide Zaccheaus fumbling a punt off of his freaking face and the Pittsburgh Steelers recovering at the 10-yard line. It was just like, it was stuff like that all freaking game, it seemed, okay? Just hurting yourself after one play after the other. Constantly shooting yourself in the foot. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back for 60 freaking minutes, okay? Now, I do want to give a shout out to the offensive line because, sure, Jayden Daniels got sacked 3 times, right? And he's pressured a decent bit. But man, this Pittsburgh Steelers defensive line with Highsmith, TJ Watt, who might be the best player in football, and with guys like Cam Hayward and Patrick Quinn and his ability to rush the passer, like only having 3 sacks, only letting up 3 sacks, I think every single one of us at the beginning of this season would have seen this offensive line and saw the team the Steelers were facing, like saw the team you're playing against the Steelers and been like, okay, there is 0 chance they come out of this game with less than 5 sacks. So I want to give a quick shout out to the offensive line. Something else I want to give a shout out to is our sponsor, and that's GameTime. GameTime is the place to go for the best seats at the lowest prices guaranteed. And if you can't wait to catch the Commanders' next home game, I promise you're going to want to use GameTime and give GameTime a shot. It's the only place I go when trying to buy tickets to any NFL or college football game. GameTime has a new feature. It's called GameTime Picks, and that makes getting tickets to your favorite teams live even easier. GameTime Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats. You don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. The tool highlights the best deals, including great and amazing deals for the highest value seats at the time. GameTime Picks also identifies a super deal, which is the highest seat value in the venue. Guys, there's so many reasons I love GameTime, but I think my favorite is the views from your seats. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a sporting event or even a concert or theater production and been like, okay, I really don't have a good seat. Whether it's a high railing, extended press box, or even a pole in the middle of your way, sometimes things just don't work out. And that's why you have to use GameTime to get your tickets, because you get a full panoramic 180-degree view of your seat before you even purchase it. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with GameTime. Download the GameTime app, create an account, and redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CHATSPORTS at CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download GameTime today. What time is it? It's game time. Now, I will say, I'm going to give this team the benefit of the doubt. You know, they played, 9 straight games before this. They had to play the Steelers coming off of a bye. Steelers were much well rested, and we already know how well coached the Steelers are with Mike Tomlin. And so, it didn't look good. The odds weren't in your favor going into it. But after that game started and after that first drive after halftime, seeing how good this team was playing, immediately, I threw all of that out the window and said, you know what? I want them to win this game. They need to go down the field and win this game. And they had opportunities to do so. They just didn't make the plays when it mattered, okay? Cornerbacks, Benjamin St-Juste, he's a problem. And he's the reason, I believe, why you went and got Marshawn Lattimore, okay? Marshawn Lattimore inactive, didn't play, but at the end of the day, Benjamin St-Juste is not good at football, okay? And you know who is good at football? Marshawn Lattimore. So when he gets back from injury, really excited to see the change in the secondary unit with Marshawn out there. All right. So I got a couple more closing thoughts before. Give me your confidence level in this Commanders team in the comment section down below. Okay. And rate it from 1 to 100 for me. 100, you're thinking Super Bowl champs, no doubt. 1, you're thinking we're going to lose every game by 100. Okay. Let me know in the comment section down below. Alrighty. My final thoughts is, you're still at a place where you didn't think you were going to be in this with this team, okay? You're still sitting at 7-3 as of right now, because this Philly Cowboys game isn't over. You're still sitting at top of the NFC East, okay? So there's room to go from here. And you still got a couple more weeks until the bye. But end of the day, guys, You lost a game you should have won against a team you could have beaten. And I think all the haters out there keep saying, when are you going to beat a team that matters? When are you going to beat a team that's good? You had a chance to do that today, and you just didn't, okay? You just didn't. And that's the long and short of it. So those are my thoughts. Thanks so much for tuning in today to Commanders Report by Chat Sports. Really do appreciate it. I, again, was your fill-in host, Joey Petersen. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We will be back again tomorrow with another video. We will be live coming up on, game on Thursday night. Thursday Night Football. We will be live. Thanks so much for tuning in, and you guys have a great rest of your day.